Welcome back, everybody, to Friends Who Hate Each Other. My name is Z.
And I'm Kay.
And welcome back to Lost Judgement. With the last bit, we confronted the chairwoman of
the Ministry of the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health, and she told us that they are looking for a weakness in her to exploit the trillions of dollars.
Well, find out the reason why people are after her, and we found because of the pension fund that has control over, so that no one.
So it's basically $1 trillion.
160 trillion yen,
which is basically almost 1 yen here.
And they try.
Not 1 yen. 1 billion here in the U.S. I think.
More of if you're going by basic, it might be around at least 1 trillion.
Yeah, 1 trillion. I just said that.
1.6 trillion. That's not doing all the. I'm not doing all the math about how much it exactly is equivalent to.
Yeah, but so we're gonna head to the courthouse, and they want to talk about Ihara's case.
And most likely trying to shut us up. Most likely.
Basically. They have egg all over their faces, so I imagine they want to save face.
Mm-hmm. And also, so their plan can work.
Let's go.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ihara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this. There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Genda-sensei was worried about Saori-san's career, but I guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. And to tell you the truth, what she said is kind of true.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember much from the first game. I honestly don't.
I guess Saori-san picked up some of that attorney spirit from Genda himself.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ihara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
I mean, he's spitting facts.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Give us 1 second.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
The police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an
All right, I'm
online
back.
hoax of unknown origin.
We are back,
Can't
baby.
just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap.
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes, we aim to prove the defendant's innocence no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do I do about Hara's appeal? How do I answer him?
Let's see.
That guy Bando from Public Security is really gonna make this hard for me because I can't allow Bando.
What are you saying?
Remember Bando right here? This guy in the suit is.
I was.
He was away on the phone.
Yeah, I was.
So he's basically public security.
Yeah, of course. I knew someone. I was guessing he was public security when he walked in.
I don't. I don't want to
All of them
review.
are basically the same thing, isn't it?
Ahara
Like,
never committed sexual battery. Ahara must atone for
murder, and guilty verdict is wrong. They're all the same thing, really. I would say I would go for the must atone, really.
But
they're all basically the same thing.
But this one makes it sound like this is saying he's done it, which he's done, but we have to prove it in the law of court, so you can't say this
Then
definitively.
what do you want to? The guilty verdict is wrong. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I say Ahara never committed sexual battery because if you think about it, that's what we're trying to show the court. He never committed this. And you saying this is just flat out saying they were wrong, but this one gives me a chance of deniability, but at the same time help us.
Okay, I guess. But they're basically all the same.
We will
same
prove
thing.
Ahara is innocent of sexual battery. We have all the evidence we need.
You mean the murder video? You're no better than the public. You believe everything you read online. Is there any real proof that the video isn't fake? Or are you trying to set a precedent for court sentences to hinge on dubious videos?
True, the prosecution might have a point here, Yagami-san.
What? What?
The murder footage may not have shown Ehara-san assaulting anyone, but that alone doesn't prove him innocent.
Oh, right.
That's not how they.
What
That's
is
not
this
how they
nonsense?
say it in the freaking picking. All right, I chose the first one. Your turn.
I thought about the must atone for murder, but if you want to choose, whatever.
I mean, you chose
Ehara
it.
has to atone for Mikoshiba's murder. I can't look the other way while a killer evades his sentence.
Come now. Is that why you're appealing? If so, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Yagami-san, I understand how you feel, but being innocent of
guess
sexual
it was
battery isn't
the
guilt
last
for
one.
Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
We're only appealing the groping case here, so
Oh, right.
All right, you and I basically failed.
Then,
Yeah.
What is this nonsense?
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ihara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
But the gap.
In the security footage, there's supposedly proof Ihara's grilled, but there was a big gap, wasn't it?
What was it? That would be the.
This.
Yeah.
This is it.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots.
Everyone's phones are going off.
That's Ihara running, while Mamiya chases after her. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ihara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ihara. She would have noticed if they swapped places right in front of her eyes.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway bird.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway bird.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
We can't use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict. We can't even bring it to court.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto.
Ihara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kuwana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, He's wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
No doubt about it, he's the one controlling RK. At the very least, he's one of the guys giving orders to Soma.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
Oh, that's basically how we're admitting it in front of him.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me, and there will be no more victims.
Wow, that's even going as far as a
Do you
threat.
have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
Well, we now know who the most likely mastermind is.
What's my next move? Stay looking for Kawana. What should I do?
Are you going to walk the entire way?
Oh, I thought the customer's gonna activate or something.
Oh.
Ah!
I can hear you punch mash.
There's a combo, I've tried to memorize some of these combos I saw on the main screen.
Oh, hey, 1,000 yen. Does they have a katana?
Yeah. I like the faces they make when they're ready to be grabbed by the thighs.
They love to do the little donut. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
The face they make?
Yeah, they always seem to be the exact same face.
Am I stuck? I wanted to grab a weapon and start hitting them with it.
Well, too late for that.
I wish this was a booster board.
Well, you get what you get and you don't broke it, basically.
They couldn't just drop me off near Genda's.
Nope.
Great, more thugs to deal with.
And some to his left.
Could they be arcade? They're practically showing off how much they're watching me. Is this public security plans to put pressure on me?
Oh, you actually could walk up to them. They were actually there.
Yeah. Be a bigger man and don't let it get to you.
Yagami-san, was everything okay back there? That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me, Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah, so he would probably know about Soma. Know where he is?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus, personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Oh no, God, we're doing this again.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm
Oh, wow,
up for the
really?
challenge.
Awesome, Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. But damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform
He
one
let
more
it
time.
slip.
I can't help it.
What the hell's gotten into you?
Are there any bars we know for sure
Okay, I
that
guess
RK
no one's
owns?
phased by that.
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's still there, one of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe has probably changed a lot.
Really? Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
Hey, totally! I want to go too!
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, Saori-san, you'll need the whole makeover again. I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. Am I
Yes.
about to step on a landmine? Should I just leave it up to them?
We'll leave it up to them.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Saori-san. Should've just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest of the mission.
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open for another 20 years.
True, and we've got Yagami-san's wisdom too.
All right, should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
I'm guessing that was a chance if you want to change it up or just don't want to go through the effort.
Or maybe they'll do a randomizer. I don't give a damn anymore. There's still a little more time until the makeup's done. I should get ready to deal with any issues. Anything we need to do? You're fine?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Am I totally ready?
I'm guessing that means this is going to be a long one.
I see. Alright, all that's left to do is wait for Saori-san to come out. Please, are they going to randomize this?
I hope it doesn't randomize, because usually that's going to end up weird because of all the different... Damn, it does work. I think the glass is the only thing that's
Oh, wow. That is nice.
like kind of... well, no, it works.
You can thank Mari-san.
Mari-san has some
Perfect.
taste.
I'm really impressed.
Fine. Well then, shall we head over to Queen Rouge?
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, I talked to the owner about you coming in. Like Hoshino-kun said, there's apparently a system in place where a girl with great sales potential gets the attention of Akutsu.
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be number one at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll give it my all.
Then I'm with you all the way, a lady.
I should head out to Queen Rouge. I can do this. I've gone undercover there before.
I think that was her that time. That should have been probably me. Oh,
Wait.
yeah,
Oh,
we're drilling her.
I thought I was freaking Yagami for a second there, guys. No quit.
Okay, so
Where are you going, Saori-san? Queen Rouge is
right,
this
sorry,
way.
my bad.
you need to pay attention to the X's on the mini-map.
I like how now he's just an NPC. It's funny.
A little companion, basically.
Yeah,
Can you
let
go
me.
Are you not able to go any faster?
No, and stop asking.
I only asked once. Jeez.
Move out of the way, lady. So I wonder if I have to do any kind of mini game to get the money.
Most likely, I'd imagine. I knew that was too small of a part for that whole makeover to be just that one single little bit. I'm not surprised it came back up again.
Okay.
To your left.
Here we go, Queen Rouge.
I pass by this place sometimes, but it's been a while since I've been inside.
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returns.
Oh, take this before you go. It's a wireless earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akutsu, we can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
You bet. Good luck then.
Ah! Oh! Saori-san! It's you! Yeah. Looking at you takes me back to better days. You are a cut above. A sight for sore eyes.
Nice to see you again. Have you been well?
I'm fine. I'm fine! Well, that's a lie. Last time you were here, we were a good place. But times have only gotten tougher. Now, we're just a fast and cheap dive bar with mediocre service.
Yes, I heard a bit about that.
Keep this on the down low, but the former owner lost a bet in Mahjong, so we sold the bar. We're under RK's management now. Ever since they took over, we're just like every other seedy place. We don't even make a profit unless we're shuffling people in and out, which of course impacts the girls' performance.
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the RK members.
Haha! So you already know about that. Yes, Arcade treats people well who treat their bottom line well. If they notice a special girl, they'll give her a bonus to show their generosity. Or maybe Akutsu-san just wants to drink with cute girls.
My true goal is to find out the location of Arcade's underboss, Akutsu. Become the #1 girl in the bar. Shit is just incidental. This isn't about having a good time. I may be dressed up, but I'm still working a job here.
Where do girls usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood, I guess. Haha! But you have your eye on that bonus, I see. Well, if anyone could get it, it's you, Saori-san. I'm rooting for you.
This might be a place to earn some money. I'm guessing one of those.
Can you hear me, Saori-san?
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akutsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be on your own until then.
Starting now, I am #1 at this bar, and the first rule is customer service is to heap praise on the guest. You can do this, Saori. Even if it were my own father sitting there, I must praise him until he becomes putty in my hands. Disgusting.
Are you the new girl the manager brought in?
Oh, great.
You're kinda older than I thought you'd be.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
What club were you at before this?
Oh, I'm usually an office worker, but I worked here once about 2 years ago.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really?
You treat this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
Oh, point taken. So, I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done?
What? Are you dissing
Cat
us?
fight.
Oh.
What? You can haze new girls, but if they give it back, you lose your cool?
Wow,
Excuse
spin
me?
facts.
Now. You can't scowl like that when customers are here to have a good time.
You little...
Wow. I thought you were just another snob, but you've got barbed wire where it counts.
Magoo! You're gonna let a new chick talk to us this way?
Old or new doesn't matter. If you've got the goods, I have no complaints.
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try not to weigh you two down.
Saori-san, Megu-san, Kuriko-san, we have customers! Let's get to work!
He sounds
Wow.
so...
Time for the new girl to show us what people see in her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to
That
it.
guy sounds so fucking weird. He sounds like...
He acts like the fabulous kind of guy.
Yeah, I know. This is not RuPaul's Drag Race yet. Ooh, the clash of the female egos. I think I might actually enjoy this.
Okay, she actually likes some competition.
Oh, that
She likes the butt head with people.
Hello, I'm Magoo. Welcome, I'm Kuniko.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Sit here.
You're beautiful. The best of the bunch. Man, I am loving this place.
I am cringing on the inside.
How are you?
How is this happening? Is this what Yagami's meant by supporting?
Tilda had a cringe stroke.
I imagine Yagami-san is somewhere in the background just laughing at us.
I would. Oh my god, this was the last thing I was expecting.
Oh, this is kind of fucking weird. This won't help me in the least. In fact, it's doing the opposite. This is harder than I thought. Thanks a lot. I think he's trying to encourage it. They'll give you money, Saori-san. Don't worry about it, even if you are terrible.
But, you know, I could make any prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
That's awesome, you
This-
killer lawyer, you.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention? For your information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's a bar exam?
Oh, you've got to be kidding. You ladies have really never heard of the bar exam? It's the toughest certification test in Japan.
I've heard of it.
Oh, so it's a certificate? Well, I passed kanji level 3 when I was in middle school.
That's not even comparable.
Kanji aptitude is a very fine certification.
Huh?
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now?
Ooh.
And you're still bragging about your scores?
Ooh.
Seriously?
What?
She let that slip.
Sorry, John. You can't talk that way to a customer.
I shouldn't have said that, but Hoshinku was being such an ass, I couldn't resist.
No, she's right. It's a dumb thing to brag about, isn't it? But the bar is really hard. Not
Child
everyone
crying.
This
passes
feels
it.
weird. This
There's
really
so much
feels.
studying to do day and night.
Oh my god, he's crying?
I had to do something to cheer him up. Ugh, even though I don't want to. Complimenting him, I must.
Compliment him, I must. Okay, let's see.
Praise his stupid achievement, stroke his stupid ego.
I thought all of them were gonna have the word stupid in it. When I saw stupid, oh, there's no stupid there.
Stroke.
Sneak, and some bragging.
I just say stroke his stupid. Well, how about praise it? Well, no, she actually just tossed.
You already talked trash about it. I don't think that'll work.
Okay, this one then. This one. It has to be this one. Both of these just says stupid in it.
What's sneak, like, bragging? Like, when you think of bragging, you're bragging yourself. Like, I think the ego is the right choice.
All right, we'll go with the ego.
I can't believe you became such a high-powered lawyer. Almost nobody has the brains to do that.
Yeah? You think so? That really means something coming from you,
Right.
Saori-san.
Yeah, from me, specifically? Why is that?
Oh, damn!
The pain!
What is it? Oh, you want some champagne?
What?
1 bottle of champagne, please, for this fine young man here.
Wait!
There's our Mr. Big Time Lawyer. So generous. Thank you.
Is it okay if I have some too? What a blessing to have such a great protege.
Sure.
Sure.
So, which champagne do you want? The best in the house, of course.
What?
Really?
Look at his face.
Wait, is 1 bottle really enough for the 5 of us?
Please.
Sensei, please!
You are right.
Oh
Let's make that 2
no,
bottles
they're
of the
really
premium stuff.
screwing him.
There you go. Now we're talking, Hoshino-kun.
Oh my god. Fine. It's fine.
All right. Now it's a party, ladies.
Really? Thank you.
I do feel a little sorry for Hoshino-kun, but I hope he learned his lesson. Yeah, stroke your ego.
I think all of them would have ended badly for him, I'll be totally honest.
I wonder what the other ones would be like. Maybe the top shelf of whiskey.
I think it would always end up in some sort of expensive thing.
I got through that unscathed, but I wish they would go home already.
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I tell you, I love cabaret clubs so much.
Me too, Genda-sensei. Especially this one. The customer service is on point. I wish I could come here every night and stay till
Are they
morning.
drunk?
Oh, you two know just how to flatter us. So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a bottle in your name? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, we're not a big firm. But you know what? Let's do it!
Nice one, boss. You're the best.
Should I let them do this? If they keep drinking like fish, then the law is going to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, our law office is in the back alley water place.
Yeah, okay. They already know.
But I have to be seen as someone who brings in a lot of sales, or else I won't get to meet Akasu.
Oh, do we have to make a choice? Oh.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there. Come on, how about a smile?
Yeah, Saori-kun. I was thinking, if you could be just a bit friendlier, you'd be the belle of the ball.
Yeah, they are so drunk.
Do you guys already know Saori-san?
Uh-oh.
Looked like you're good friends.
They do seem pretty close, right?
This isn't good. If they find out we know each other, they would be supremely awkward for me. Not to mention, it would completely ruin my plan to get a meeting with RK.
Huh? I don't know. But would it be so wrong if we did know each other?
Of course not, but this does happen to be our first meeting. Silly sensei.
The first time? Is it really, though?
You're both teasing me so much. Poor Megu-san and Kuniko-san are giving me dirty looks.
Well, I mean, that's because
Something does seem fishy.
This is bad. I need to get need to change gears here.
Okay, let's see. Oh
God, all of these are so sensual. All of them are sensual.
I have no idea. This is all you, dude. This is all you.
Fuck you. You left me with the sensual choices, you asshole. Asshole. Okay, this is it. If I do this, I feel like I would be so Motodramas to the...
I don't want to watch.
Fine. Here we go.
Oh wow, you went all the way.
They're suspicious of us, Hoshino-sensei.
What, sorry, son.
I just can't seem to control myself. Oh, am I being too naughty?
Hoshino-kun, this is inappropriate. Stop this now, both of you.
Oh, excuse me? Can we get that girl at this table too?
Yes, sir. You mean Saori-san.
Oh, me too. Wait a minute, what about
It's working.
Oh my.
I think I chose the right option somehow.
Please, everyone. She's only one person.
I guess the new girl's a hit.
She sure showed us up. This is crazy.
Ooh, I guess that went well. Now I just wait for Akutsu to summon me. Mission complete.
Is it really? Okay, why are they standing? Okay, that was random.
We concede defeat, Saori-san. I'm so sorry we were rude before.
Oh, please. I just got lucky tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could have done better than you in any department. You're a natural at conversation, and so
Although she did have that
sexy, too.
blunder before.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo, I drank a lot more than usual.
Thanks for the hard work, you three. I bet you barely got any praise. It was one customer after another. What a night! We haven't had this good a take in a while. And it's all thanks to Saori-san.
No, I couldn't have done it without Megu-san and Kuniko-san at my side.
Come on, it was pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean Saori-san's getting a bonus?
That she is. Who would have thought this could happen on her first day? All I can say is, wow. Akutsu-san wants to meet you and show his appreciation by giving you the bonus himself. There's already a taxi waiting outside.
Really? That is so awesome.
No kidding. So the bonus thing is real, huh?
I hope I get
Why do I
one
have a bad
someday.
feeling about this bonus?
Total success. Now I find out where Akutsu is hiding.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for me?
Apparently it's a surprise. He doesn't just but I'm sure it's somewhere in Kamurocho. And don't worry, I'm told there'll be another cab to take you home.
I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm actually kind of scared.
Guys, I felt uncomfortable throughout that
With
entire
the unknown location.
Don't worry, Saori-san. I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
Driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
Oh,
In fact, we
we're
can't
almost
see his
there,
faces.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down, but maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
I feel like the freaking ninja will be out here watching this.
Saori-san, I presume? We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful. Akutsu-san will be happy.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. The fact you're here means you have a talent for it.
You're one of us now, Saori-san.
So this is how Arcade keeps recruiting new members and allies. They keep the hostesses who make the money by giving them a fat bonus and some pretty boys.
If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Here she is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine, Saori-san from Queen Rouge.
Ah, and I see why. You're hotter than your reputation. Come here. Let me give you some motivation to keep at it.
I've heard so much about you, Akutsu-san. It's a pleasure to meet someone so famous.
Have a seat. I'm not gonna ask you to pour after a hard night's work. This sake is not cheap. That's cool though, right? Gotta show my appreciation, don't I?
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, on to the moment of truth. Your bonus. 1 million yen. Quite a stack of cash for an office worker. Yeah.
It's a big pile of money for anyone.
Oh no.
Even for lawyers? Shirosaki-sensei?
I'm not sure I follow.
This lady lawyer came poking around before.
Crap.
Except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So, what do you want with me? Who sent you here, huh?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
You're only just noticing that. Kinda slow for a lawyer, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't mean for me. It just got worse. For you.
What the?
Oh, interesting backup we got.
Man, you were harder to find than I thought, Akutsu.
Wow, so it was you pulling Saori-chan's strings.
Hell of a sight. Some piece of shit ex-Tojo man thinks he's king of the hill now?
Don't make me laugh. You're the worthless pile of shit, Higashi. Props for having the spine to show up here without backup. And after you barely escaped with your life, Yagami.
Hold that thought. This isn't the whole party.
Wait.
Oh?
Yes!
Fuck up is Soma. But I guess I'll have to settle for you.
Yes, thank God he's back.
We got two people as backup today this time.
Kaito. Couldn't just stay dead, huh?
Nice work, Saori-san. We'll take it from here, but did you ring the gong for us?
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight better than a beauty ringing a gong.
Yeah. Give us something to get the mood going.
Okay. Well then. Gentlemen, do
Oh my-
your worst!
Get ready.
Oh, hell yeah! Here we go.
Beat down. There we go. Battle one more time.
What is this, like round 4 with this guy?
How many times do you have to... Oh my God, gosh.
At least he doesn't have a chainsaw this time.
No, he doesn't. Powerbomb! Is it 3 versus 1? Oh, never mind. It's 3 against me.
Oh, he has a big health bar. He's a blue health bar.
That's it. Use time.
That'd probably be a good idea. Here we go.
You need to send out their numbers.
Classic blender.
I wonder if I have boots on the left. It's really more deadly.
That's
Hagashi! Why are you paralyzed, bro?
And second.
Oh, we got Akutsu in the mix.
You didn't realize that? That's the second time. Oh hell, these are toughness. These are on the ground. So whenever you're low on health, you should use those.
Now.
Another toughness Z. You should have no problems with that. Oh jeez, he just threw away Brown Kaito.
Show me what you got!
Come on. Come on. Tell me what you got, Akutsu. I see that aura.
Incoming.
Oh, mortal reversal. I'm just playing Asu.
Uh-oh.
Oh my! He threw me.
I didn't do that much damage. Oh, probably want to use that toughness Z.
Leave that for later.
There's 4 on the ground. I think you can spare it.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of money.
Uh-oh.
Get off of me.
Uh-oh. Incoming.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, God. Ow. Nope. Yeah. Maybe one more. Probably just to top off and just go pick up the others.
Show me what you got!
Oh, I picked it up automatically.
Yeah, they came to you.
Okay, we need to get out. We need to get out of this thing. Get off me, Akutsu. We need to get into a bigger area. Come on.
And also another thing, your teammates need to actually be doing something.
What?
They should do it.
Yep. I wonder why they're doing the face.
See the face? They always make the exact same face.
Akutsu should be
the
down.
Face.
Akutsu is defeated.
Not helps to Higashi or Kaito. This time it doesn't look like you broke a sweat.
You can't run anymore, Akutsu. Can we talk now? Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Really? He really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business, nothing beats the ability to detect liars.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. And usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
But Soma, he somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses, just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him, they'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Akutsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawana? How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Wait. Nah. But maybe.
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel. Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture. They usually try to find a weak spot in the org. Someone they can turn to their side.
True, public security is an intelligence agency that uses spies all the time. But how is Soma part of it?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punk's got that kind of foresight? He couldn't, unless he had intel from the law. That'd be a different beast. He'd have to know the Tojo clan and Kamurocho like the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them. That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
Sure as hell sounds like their MO. No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its place. This way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all the free agents.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move! Cut the fucking chit-chat!
Why?
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security,
oh no!
For all that.
Get your shit together, Akutsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
Oh, well, okay, he's dead. Oh, shit!
Stop shooting!
Okay, they just shot him dead. And they're probably gonna pin us with the murder.
Damn it. They found us.
I'm surprised Akutsu was the first one to figure that out. Like, how come we didn't, as soon as he started mentioning it, I understood what he meant before they even showed the steps of the police.
To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security. But that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
At first I was wondering why they continued to shoot, but I kind of figured that out quick. It was just to make sure he was dead before booking it.
So the two shooters were dressed as policemen?
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to two of his own guys. Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this, talk. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
No. Soma probably thinks he's backed into a corner. Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers at Genda's? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah. Not happening.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
Ah, what gives, Saori? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
Ouch.
Damn. Let's walk Saori-san back again to the law office. We can continue the conversation there.
Oh, now we have a...
And we're going to have to take a break. We've been recording for an hour.
Whoa! Why'd you tell me?
I
wasn't even paying attention to the clock.
I was not either.
Oh,
so,
God. Wow, that was a long video.
Yeah, so we're going to take a long break and then we're going to come back, all right? My name is Kay.
And I'm Z.
And we'll see you guys next time.